Hello everyone. In my homemade projects, I often use rather outdated radio components. For example, here in this video. Or this one. But today I will use a completely modern thing. This is the Arduino Nano controller. On its basis, as well as with the help of several dozen LEDs, I want to make a very nice and interesting thing. Let's not waste time and start assembling. First of all, I will make the basis for today's homemade work from such a steel wire. This will be a small ring and 3 more guide beams. In the scheme that I will collect today, you can use almost any LEDs. For example, these are ordinary LEDs with a diameter of 5 mm. But since we are not looking for easy ways, I decided to take LEDs from such an LED strip. I will solder off 30 pieces of LEDs from here and will use them in today's design. In addition, I have a lot of such LEDs. And this is another reason why I will use an LED strip. In order to solder the LEDs to the steel wire, I use soldering acid. The distance between the LEDs can be selected arbitrarily. I decided that the distance would be about 16 mm. Finally, I soldered all the LEDs to the frame. Now there is no less interesting and exciting work left. The LEDs need to be connected and soldered to the controller. Now I will do this fascinating business. The basis is there. Now you need to connect 3 LEDs. 1 LED from each beam. That is, for example, I will connect these LEDs in parallel. Then these ones. And so on until the very end. For the connection, I will use this kind of copper wire with a diameter of 0.2 mm. Now I will connect the remaining 27 LEDs in the same way. Finally, after several hours of jewelry work, everything is ready. Now I will once again check the performance of all 10 channels. The supply voltage for checking the LEDs is 3 volts. Great. All the LEDs are working, and now you can proceed to the next step, to solder these wires to the Arduino. Now I will also solder the common wire to which the minus from the power source will be connected. Before soldering the wires to the controller, I will now connect it to the laptop and upload a sketch to it. The sketch loading is completed and now you can solder the LEDs to the microcontroller. I will do it as follows. This first group of 3 LEDs will be connected to the output D2. Then the second group of LEDs to the output D3. And so on. The third group is on the output D4 and so on until the end. The common wire or minus will be connected to this output. Now we need to calculate from this bundle of wires the one that goes to the first group of LEDs. I will solder this wire to the output D2. It remains only to connect the power supply and you can check what happened. I will apply voltage to these conclusions. Here it will be plus 5 volts, and here it will be minus 5 volts. This concludes this video. If you liked it, then don't forget to subscribe to the Invex Lab channel so that you don't miss new videos and new homemade crafts, including on the Arduino Nano controller. I thank you for watching and bye.